He looks into Raleigh Hensley, gets the signal, goes into a windup. Here's the first pitch coming in, and Leap swings on it, foul tips it, goes by Hensley, bounces off the chest protector of the umpire, and a new ball goes out to Big Al Milner. Strike one is the count on Leap. Alexander's still in the bullpen for Washington. Here's the pitch coming in, and Leap fouls it. Back over the stands, put Al Milner out in front with the count strike two. Gehlich will take up the pitching duties for the Senators in the first half of the ninth. Milner's ready for the next pitch into Leap. Here it is. It's high. The ball one. 1-2 on Leap. In comes the next pitch to Eddie. He started to swing, but changed his mind. It was too high for ball two. That evens the count at 2-2. One out, nobody on, last half of the eighth. Cleveland 6, Washington 2. Here's the next one coming in, and Leap fouls it back into the screen. The count remains 2-2. Raleigh Hensley gets a new one, tosses it out to Al Milner. Don't forget, an off day tomorrow, no game. The New York Yankees move in Saturday. Here's the next one coming in. It's high, ball three. And the big pitch will be coming in to Eddie Leap. A single game Saturday, getting underway at 3 o'clock. Single game on Sunday, also getting underway at 3 o'clock. Al starts his windup. Here it comes. And Leap hits it. A ground ball goes between third and short, out into left field. Weatherly fields it on the ground, makes his throw into Boudreau at second base. And Eddie Leap is on first with his third hit of the afternoon. Pretty good day's work for a youngster. 3 hits out of 4 times up. So it's one away, a runner on first, and Hal Quick, shortstop, coming up. He's hitless out of 3 times up. Bats from the right side. Milner takes a stretch. Look over first base way. In comes the pitch. And Quick takes one across that inside corner, waist high for a called strike. And comes the next pitch to Quick, and he swings on it, hits it in the air. It's going into right field. Campbell backs up, makes the catch. We're out number 2. Gets his throw in to Sammy Hale at second base. So it's 2 away with Eddie Leap on first and Alec Pitco, right fielder, right-hand batter, coming up. He walked in the first inning, flied to right field in the fourth, and hit into a double play in the sixth. In comes the first pitch to Pitco, and he swings on it. Foul tips it. Goes back against the stands. Count strike one. Now gets a signal from Raleigh Hensley. Here's the next one coming in. Outside high. It's a wild pitch. The ball gets away from Hensley. And there goes Eddie Leap into second base. That's a wild pitch for Al Milner. Moves Eddie Leap into second base and makes the count read 1-1 on Pitco. Al standing with his back to the plate, rubbing that ball off. Takes a stretch, a look at second base. Here comes, and Pitco fouls it back over the stands. Give Milner the edge for the count, reading ball 1 and strike 2. 2 men are away. A runner on second. The last half of the 8th inning, and Cleveland leading 6-2. Scoring all 6 of their runs in that first half of the 8th. And they batted 10 men. Here comes the next pitch in, and Pitco hits one high-bounding ball down over second base. It bounds high, gets away from Boudreau. Here comes the throw into the plate, but Eddie Leap is in, sliding in. That's a base hit for Pitco. The ball took a high bound, going down over second base. Lou Boudreau went over to field the ball. It hit the tip of his glove, rolled over his head. Eddie Leap rounded third and scored. Although there was a play at the plate, Lou Boudreau's throw was a little high. Hensley went down on into tagging, but Eddie slid around him and over the edge of the plate and scored with the 3rd run of the ball game for Washington. We have a runner on first now with 2 men out, and up comes Taft right. Left fielder, left-hand batter. Taft has 1 hit out of 3 official times at bat. Here's the first pitch coming in. He takes it. It's low. Ball 1. Ball 1 on right. Here's the next pitch coming in. Taft swings on it, hits a ground ball down second base way. Sammy Hale fields the ball, tosses to Lou Boudreau, who steps on second. And Sammy Wright forces Pitco at second base for the third out of the inning to retire the side. With 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. So at the end of 8 innings of play, the score now reads Cleveland 6 and Washington 3. Big Alexander Carrasquel is going to be the pitcher for Washington as we go into the first half of the 9th inning. And for that 9th inning, here is Walter Johnson.
All right, well, the score is 6-3, Cleveland now. If we can hold in this inning, then we need 3 runs to tie this ball game up. Big Alex Carrasquel is out there on the mound for the Senators now. Young Evans went up to bat in place of Bass. And Ben Chapman will be first up for Cleveland. Chapman's been up 4 times, walked twice, and has 1 base hit. Alec is out there tossing that ball in. It's the first half of the 9th. Getting a lot of shadows extending out over the field now. No, he didn't give me the sign. I was waiting for him to. Attention, please. Carrasquel. Now pitching for Washington. Carrasquel is out there, and here Chapman swings on that first pitch, hits a line drive right over Quick's head down at shortstop. He rounds first base right, hustles that ball in. Chapman goes back to first. So Chapman is on first base. Sammy Hale, the second baseman, comes up. Sammy's been up 4 times. He has 1 walk and 1 single and 4 trips up there. It's the first half of the 9th. Cleveland out in front 6-3. Alex steps on there. Here's the first pitch on Hale. He swings, gets a base hit into left field, taken by Taft right on a big hop. And Chapman is down on second base. Sammy Hale on first. Nobody out. And Camel, right fielder, comes up there. Camel has been up 4 times. He has a 2-base hit. He was hit last time up there. Bass hit him to fill the bases. 2 on, nobody out. Here comes the first pitch on Camel. It's a ball a little bit outside. 1 ball. One to nothing. Charlie Gilbert laying in pretty close down on third looking for that bunt. But Alec finally backs off of there. Steps up on there again now. Here comes the pitch. He swings, hits a fly ball going into center field. Getting is coming in. He's under that ball and makes a catch. Camel flies out to get in short left center for the first out. And Keltner, the third baseman, comes up now. He's been up 4 times. He has 1 hit, a double, his last time up. And on first and second, there's 1 out. First half of the 9th. Alec steps on there, takes his stretch. Here comes the pitch. And it's strike 1 that's called. Came right down through there with a fast one. Keltner watched it go by. 1 strike. Alex steps on there again. Takes his stretch. Here comes the pitch. He swings and misses. That was a nice curved ball. Broke away. 2 strikes on Keltner. Alex steps on there again. Backs off of there. And now Keltner backs out of there. Time is called. Keltner gets a little dirt on his hands. Walks back up in the batter's box. Alex steps on there. Here comes the pitch. And it's ball 1. It's a fast one. It was a little bit outside there. Quick is ducking in around second base down there, trying to keep Ben Chapman back there. Leap came over, but he's gone back down in his position. Here comes the next pitch. He swings and fouls it back. And Alec gets a new ball. 1-2. 2 men on. Cleveland out in front, 6-3. Alec steps on there again now. Here comes the pitch. He swings and misses. Chapman's on his way to third base, and he's out. Kellner goes down swinging, and Chapman is out, trying to steal third. Side retired with no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left. So we're going into the last half of the ninth with Cleveland out in front, 6-3. We need 3 runs to tie this score. And Charlie Gilbert will be up there first. Charlie Gilbert playing third base in today's ball game. He's been up 3 times. He has 2 base hits and 3 trips up there, 1 double and a home run. Milner's out there tossing that ball in. Charlie Gilbert's getting a nice hand from these lady folks. Charlie's played a nice ball game out there today. There goes the throw down to second base, goes around the infield, back to Milner. And the umpire says play ball. Uncle Nick is down on the coaching line to first base. Now here comes the first pitch. It's a curve ball, a little bit too low. It's ball 1. Eisenstadt down the bullpen warming up for Cleveland. Here comes the next pitch. And it's a fastball. It's inside. Ball 2. 2-0. Last half of the ninth. We need 3 runs to tie. Miller starts his wind up. Here it comes. And it's strike 1. That's a fast one right down the middle. 2-1. Starts his wind up again. He swings, hits a ground ball down to second base. Sammy Hale comes up with it, tosses to Grimes, and he's out. Gilbert goes out, second to first for the first out. And Vernon comes up now, first baseman. He's been up 3 times, failed to hit. Milner starts his wind up. Here comes the pitch. It's a fastball inside, ball 1. Vernon backs away a bit. Milner takes his wind up again. Here comes the pitch. And this time it's strike 1 that's called. Vernon started after that one, then pulled away. Got a pretty good eye, this boy. Doesn't hit it many bad balls. Milner takes his wind up again. Here comes the pitch. He swings and fouls it back. 1-2. Takes his wind up again. Here comes the pitch. He swings and fouls another one back, this time right on over the stand. And he gets another ball out there. One and 2 on Vernon. Here's a wind up. And a pitch, it's a high and inside. Ball 2, 2-2. Milner starts his wind up again. Here comes the pitch. He swings, it's a high foul over back at third base. Kellner's going over there, but he can't quite get it. It drops over there in the box seats and bounces up and out. And Keltner comes up with it, tosses into the umpire, who throws it away. He throws it back to the Washington dugout. That will be used in batting practice. Ball was a little bit rough, probably. Milner takes his wind up again. Here comes the pitch, and he goes down swinging. Milner came in there with a fastball, just a little bit inside. Vernon took a cut at it, but missed. And Gideon comes up now, center fielder. He's been up 3 times, failed to hit. 2 men out, nobody on. And it's 6-3. Here comes the next pitch. It's strike one. It just took that outside corner. 1 strike. Milner starts his wind up again. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls it back. It's 2 strikes on Gideon now. Starts his wind up again. Here it comes. It's a fastball a little bit outside. 1-2. Milner starts his wind up again. Here comes the pitch. And he starts after that one, but lets it go. It's a little bit too high. It's 2-2. Gideon had a notion that time, but he changed his mind. A little bit too high. Here comes the next pitch. And he's called out on strikes. Milner came down in there, took that inside corner, and Gideon takes it. And Cleveland wins the ball game with 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Washington 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. And as Harris told you, there'll be no ball game here tomorrow. The Yankees come in Saturday for a single game and a single game with the Yankees Sunday. All right, Harry, if you have something over there.
Well, that just about tells the story of this afternoon's ball game. The winning pitcher, of course, was Big Al Milner, and the losing pitcher was Bass, the starting pitcher for Washington. We'd like to again remind you, fans of Miller's Market, 2135 4th Street Northeast. Walter Johnson will be out seeing you tonight, and tomorrow night, you fans around the Calvert Market at 1862 Columbia Road Northwest. We'll be greeting you again over the air Saturday afternoon for that first game between the Yanks and the Senators. The second game of that series will be played Sunday afternoon. This is Harry McTighe speaking for Walter Johnson. Thanks for listening, and so long.
This is Columbia Station for the nation's capital. It's 5:17 p.m. BULOVA, Bulova Watch Time. Here's a distinguished timepiece, the 21-jewel Bulova President, in the charm and color of natural gold, curved, streamlined, and exceptional value. WJSV, Washington.